The craze for the 62 mass style shows no signs of slowing down, with the release of this SPB239 confirming Seiko's intentions to continue their climb into a higher tier of watchmaking. This vintage-inspired blueprint will surely continue to be adapted for all tastes, and this particular reference is definitely an easy favourite, lathered with tasteful faux-ageing. The SPB239 offers a refreshing take on the black and gilt look which has dominated the vintage-inspired dive watch scene for years now, with the solid metal components keeping their original silver finish, and the printed and painted surfaces representing the gold tone with a rich, creamy parchment colour. The colour of the Lumi-Bright on the hands and indices contributes to this effect as well, instead of having any metallic gold surfaces which could otherwise be overbearing or mistakenly blingy. The softly sunburst black dial has a wonderful, albeit gentle dynamic in light, as do the fence post hands with their half-brushed, half-polished finishes. It's easy to see why the 62 mass dial layout is so popular, with the blocky indices giving great legibility and their subtle differences in shape ensuring orientation is kept after dark. The SPB239, being one of many modern interpretations of the 62 mass, shares the same case characteristics, which were brought back into widespread appreciation upon release of the SLA 017 in 2017. A calculated blend of sharp angles from the clipped lugs and simple curves that follow the bezel's edge combine in a way that perfectly encapsulate the mid-60s skin diver vibe and summarize the attitude which people love about vintage Seiko. Bridging the gap between Seiko's budget models and higher-end range, the 6R35 movement graces this watch. The beat rate is 21,600 vibrations per hour, as we're used to with a lot of Seiko movements, although the 70-hour power reserve is a welcome upgrade and a worthy improvement over the 4R35. It's not an especially complicated movement, but it is reliable, with 24 joules, hacking, hand winding, and some decent magnetic resistance, while the servicing costs remain low. Something we can look forward to more often from Seiko seems to be more focus on NATO straps, purpose-built for diving. This nylon weave is thick and textured, honing in on that vintage canvas look you might find at any military surplus store. The black strap is subdued and stealthy, while the sand-coloured strap lets the beige highlights breathe and brings a characterful, summery charm to the watch. Aside from the luxury NATOs and upgraded movement, the other factor which signifies Seiko's upmarket intentions for the SPB239 is the price tag of $1,895 Australian dollars. But, as always, if you saw the watch and fell in love, then it's definitely a worthy purchase for any enthusiast.